Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College
Back in
Football, I'm
Colorado.
Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Like that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous...
And here's
No, fumble!
behind the line.
Fumble!
Defense
Fumble!
grabs the football, and
No
here he goes.
way!
Touchdown, Cyclones! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
No, he was already out.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he
Wow.
was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
This
Setting up for the extra
is
point after the first score of the game.
crazy.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back looking for help.
Price!
Makes it
Price! Take us! Take
It's gonna make you
you!
hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
And there was
There's
nowhere
nothing
to go, just stopped in his
this
tracks in the
offense
backfield.
can do.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Austin. 3rd and 27.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
No!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Taking it the other way. Big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lewis to throw. Now sliding to his left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the 1st quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going. On 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The receiver crew.
On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over
Got
and over again here in the first quarter. QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
What are you celebrating for?
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Bunch formation for these receivers.
He's celebrating.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the right. A strike
Oh my God.
downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Runs through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Welsh. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Buffaloes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Sowell. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try... Find a way to answer. Looking for space. It's Hansen. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Watch out.
Off play action. Trying to find the end zone.
Like a bomb,
Touchdown,
bro.
Cyclones. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Oh, he got loose. Up.
What do we need, bro? I ain't put in a kicker. Really put it in, bro.
Brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Beck. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Iowa State. All that baby in and then strong
This is
over
what
the
we
end
do,
zone for the score.
What do you normally do?
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Whoa.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The short hands, it's Miller. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Using his legs, it's Welch. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running
Yo!
intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the ground with the back. Got room on the return. Bust through behind
What?
his pass.
No!
Touchdown, Cyclones! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And he
That
puts
makes
through
sense
the
off the
extra
E
point.
centric and central. Oh. Like shit.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Whistle blows here at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running to Green. Turning it on! And they're able to get him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down mark, tried to get to it, got close enough now where
Everybody
it's an
getting
easy
hurt,
situation
bro.
on 3rd down and shoot. And I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. From
From
the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the
That's
ground.
funny, bro.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard
What a
line.
hit,
It'll be a
bro.
1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And
Gosh.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll leave it with him. Creates a little room. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Yeah.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him get to that
There's a
first
speaker I've been
down
using.
line. It'll bring up a call here.
Appreciate them for sending us on.
Yeah,
Nah,
not
for sure,
enough
man. Shout out to
movement up
Bo.
front. You got to be a
Bo
little bit more
I got
physical with this
some,
offense, but now it's 4th and 1.
some,
Another opportunity. You
some
go
wild
for it there, you
headphones,
pick
too.
up some yardage. Now you made it a little
Now,
bit
they take
short.
good care
Now
of
this
them, too. They
offense
feel
has
better
really got to
than
get physical.
AirPods, too. Headphones,
They
like,
knock him down, but
listen,
he's
I'm
got
very-
enough to get it across the line.
I mean, use
They got the
monitoring
first
with this
down.
quality sound.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before looking for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Good in the
20
gym, y'all
seconds
using
in the
it for
first
no
half, and
time.
they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head
The
to
answer
the
phone
locker
call,
room.
really like all that shit.
And it's no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way behind. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And this offense has been the
Well,
story
without
through
me,
two
there
quarters, extending this lead
would
and
have
really
been
dominating almost
no
every
for
aspect
no
of this
one.
game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Like we were filming area on cooler, separately from when you were seeing like the stuff with me. So basically, like we were just filming it a lot of times and from a lot of people. So
And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
day, I think it might have been 2 days, right? Yeah.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Yeah.
He was hoping
You
for
were
something
with,
a little
when they
more
did my
dynamic, but
coverage,
they get him on
you
the
were
ground
outside
at the
behind
20.
the camera. Like,
Iowa State sending
yeah,
the
that's,
offense
that
back
was
out.
smart.
Not sure they
but
had to make
at the
many
same
adjustments
time,
at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the
it
third.
seems weird.
Out of the chute,
Yeah.
toss to the right.
Also, because
And
you're
they'll spot
outside
it at the 38, and that'll be
you're
plenty for the
fucking
first
saying your lines,
down.
and then on
They
top
had
of
the
the
perfect
finger,
play to open the
say the
drive, and now
lines,
they'll snap it again from the 38.
It's like, yeah, it feels
Got the back
weird.
in the
It's
middle.
like,
Breaks into the open.
like it feels a
Good
little
pickup there
unnatural
as he gets the first
sometimes.
down, and
Yeah.
they'll mark him at the
Like
48.
it would because
Passing game kept this
when
drive
is it
moving. Let's see if
natural
they
to
try
be
it
in a
again.
tiny cooler in a
They'll
fire?
try to get
You
the
know,
edge
like
with the toss
there's
play
no
here. At the 35, he's open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. To the air, it's Salter. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and proved me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Looking for room. It's Welsh. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And they swarm him under. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Salter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leiter, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten.
Oh, he's got some space.
the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gives it on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab, it's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cyclones just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. There he goes. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Turning it on! Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. He's going to take off. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish.